Guys, so I'm going to be straight here. I was pretty excited when you guys chose Swamp Pop up on the Instagram page. If you're not on that, please go follow it. And that is because of where I am from. You guys know this. I am from the greatest state in the country. I do not currently live in the greatest state in the country. I live in a great state. I don't hate Utah. Utah's wonderful, but I'm from Florida. And Florida's amazing. And Florida's amazing because we have so many incredible things. We have beaches and Disney World and tourists and more tourists and more tourists and more tourists and more tourists. Oh yeah, and also we have tourists. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. And we have love bugs and summer and hurricanes and swamps and alligators, which by the way taste amazing. If you haven't had gator, get the chance to try it. It's fantabulous, especially made into gator nuggets. Yes, that is the thing. Anyway, and today you guys chose Swamp Pop, and so we're gonna be tasting Swamp Pop and we're going to do some research on it. We're going to look it up. We're going to get on the websites and we're going to read all this stuff and it's going to be super, super fun. So, welcome back to Sorta Awesome, everybody. Happy to have you here.
That one of the weirdest dang things you ever done seen. Here's a bottle of pop that says Swamp Pop on it. Some of you already seen it before. We're going to taste it today.
And I have a surprise for all of you. I got a real bottle opener, and it's so glorious that it burns your eyes to look at it. Actually, it's just the light. Okay. Hopefully it works. Oh, look at that. Marvelous. Oh, it's foaming. Look at that. That's got nice flavor. Okay. So what do we got? So we got the bottle. I love the dark color, especially for a root beer bottle. It's super nice. It's got a really, I don't know, it's got kind of a nice thing, like sticker on it. I like that particularly for the fact that it is, I'll throw a picture of it up, particularly for the fact that it is, I don't know, it's supposed to feel a little bit simpler, backwoodsy, older, and it kind of does. Definitely. So I think I'm going to give the bottle probably a 20. Nah, we'll give the bottle an 18. It's got a big honking barcode on the back. They could have done something fun with that, like made some, what's it called? You could have made that look like cattails. It's just a big ugly barcode. Yeah, you could have done something fun with that. Let's see what's in it. Carbonated water, cane sugar, caramel color, natural flavors, guayaba extract. I don't know what that is, man. I have absolutely not the slightest clue what they're talking about, you know? And phosphoric acid, so it's real. I don't know what the guayaba extract is. It is made in Lafayette, Louisiana, and there are 180 calories per bottle. And I'll read some more of the bottle later, but let's give it a smell. Okay, all things considered for a root beer, not exactly thrillingly overwhelming. It just kind of smells like, you know, like when you get root beer out of the tap, like at Del Taco or McDonald's or any other fast food, and it's like mug or something. It's just like regular. It kind of smells like that with like turmeric sprinkled on it, that sounds really, really weird. It's not unpleasant. It's just kind of like interesting. I don't know. It's probably that sassafras that's mixed in there, or the filet powder, what they called it, because it is fancy.
Or actually, I guess for them, it's just a filet powder.
Let's give it a taste. Well, okay, smell. I'm not going to rate it super, super high because it's not super exciting, so I'm going to give it a 15 because it does smell good. It smells nice, but it's not like, you know, I'm super excited. It's not like one of those root beers where you just kind of like smell it and you're like, man, I want to taste that like right now, you know? Okay, so let's give it a taste real quick. I don't really know where to place that, actually. It's not bad. It's kind of weird. I appreciate the fact that it foamed up when it started, but it's not very fizzy. Fizz score, and I may adjust this in a minute. 10? Needs more bubbles. Yeah, it needs more bubbles. It holds a head. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Let me see if I can get a picture of it up here real quick. However, despite holding a head, which is odd and kind of special for a root beer, actually, it don't taste like that much, you know? It really just ain't that overwhelming. It's got a lot of like spices, and when I said turmeric, like honestly, it really kind of has like a turmeric-y background. And I don't know why. It's pleasant. And it says on the website that it's got this gumbo-y flavor in the background, and it totally does. And it's odd. It's not unpleasant. It tastes Cajun, which is strange. It's really strange. Okay, let's read the back of this. Made with pure Louisiana cane sugar, no preservatives, GMO-free, caffeine-free, filet root beer. Jambalaya crawfish, pie, filet root beer. The Choctaw Indians introduced early Cajuns to filet powder, ground sassafras leaves to treat a variety of ailments, and to thicken the soups and the stews that they would eventually become known as gumbo. Sassafras is also a traditional brewing spice in root beer. Swamp Pop Filet Root Beer highlights this classic Louisiana flavor, creating an herbal profile reminiscent of early traditional root beers. Enjoy ice cold or over vanilla ice cream. This is ice cold. That's literally identical to what it says on the website. So I can't really give him a lot of points for that, but you know, whatever. Yeah, flavor. It's not a bad flavor. I enjoy it. And it is a root beer, but it's not... I mean, it's a traditional root beer, and that's the thing. So it's not what we would consider as a traditional root beer today. It's not a modern root beer. It's not a root beer that we're necessarily comfortable with anymore. So I like it. I'm going to give it a good score. I'm not going to give it an incredible score. I'm going to go again with 15 on this one because I think the flavor could be stronger. Not that it's bad in any way. It's quite pleasant, but it could be richer, maybe. We did the smell. I think we did the smell. Did we do the smell? We did the flavor. The flavor, yeah, 15. That's 4.
12 seconds later.
12 seconds later. 12 seconds later.
It was the color. I remembered. So I got our magic cup. We always use the same cup. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the fanciest daggum invention I ever done brought on the show. This is the bottom half of a Walmart water bottle. You ever seen something so pretty as that? Bet you haven't. I'm gonna pour some of this in here. See what happens.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That's super dark. Okay. I almost want to give him more points for... I mean, look at this. And consider how much my hand is glowing. There's a super bright light right there. It is just dark. My goodness. That is bizarre. It's not black. It's like insanely dark brown. Like imagine Coke, but like almost opaque because it's so dark. It's better in a glass. Or like in a cup, not out of the bottle. So, Going back to revise the bottle then, because they could have used a larger orifice bottle. Yeah, no, it's, okay. I mean, if you're going to drink it from the bottle, and a lot of times root beer's not, a lot of times you drink it in a chilled cup. I know that in a chilled glass mug, I get that. I understand that. However, it's not always an option. And so sometimes you just kind of got to judge it off the bottle that they send it in. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. So, as a final verdict, I'm going to give the bottle a slightly lower score. Probably of about, I don't know, like 13, maybe. We're going to give this bottle a score of 13. But yeah, no, it's really quite pleasant. Guys, I love you all. Thank you for watching my show. Thank you for sticking around. Please make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. Also, if you go right there, there are more episodes. This is a show. I have more. It's not just one. I love you all. Please stick around. Have a wonderful week. I'll be back next week. Have an amazing day. Love you guys. Bye. Yep. That's what I'm going to say. And that's about all I have to say about that.